It's all come down to this. We play 10th and 18th. Last 2 games of the season, we need 1 point to win the league. If we don't do that, it's the worst bottle job in history. So let's see what happens. Hey. Hey there, welcome back. It's episode 43 with Kaiserslautern. All right, as you can see here, we're 6 points clear of Schalke. They'd have to win both games with goal differential, which they're definitely capable of doing. We play today Red Bull Leipzig and Karlsruhe. So if we don't get a point out of those 2 games, that's just terrible. I'm going to show you a transfer. I can't remember if I did it or not already. We'll show you again. Mateo Moy. 17. Quite nice. He's going to turn 18 in about 5 months. Or 4 months, whatever that is. But ball-winning midfielder, thought he could be kind of a, an understudy to Nicholas Dorsch. We paid, what was it? 200 up front, 150 over, so 350 up front. If he makes 50 league appearances, we pay 100. And then 4,000 per league appearance. So, it's like 400, 500 grand max plus percentage of the next sale. And then we noticed he might have problems with injuries. So maybe we could just flip him if we can get him to $1 million. I don't know. He's got the competitive thing. So you never know. He could improve a lot in the future. I like him overall as a 17-year-old minus those minor details. But anyway, let's just move on past that. We're going with our strongest squad today. That like a big game. So Cantero is suspended. That's the only real selection probably got. So Suarez, Bastoni, Gonzalez, and Chevy holding down the back. Gercic is going to play a box to box, or is that what he does? Yes, he can do that quite nice. So I'm not playing Mensah. Mensah has really been disappointing. He's come off. He used to be up here like 4 or 3.5 star potential, something like that. He's fallen down. His form has just been okay. 691, 1 goal, 1 assist. Not just not great, to be honest with you. And he dreads a big match. So I'd like to think getting the last point to win not the Champions League, to win the Bundesliga would be a big game. So we'll put Vieira over there on the deep line playmaker, and Darian, Thurm, and Stefan, because again, Mukhtar does not enjoy a big game either. So let's get into the game. Enough waffling. It's been rather close. They're not good this year, so we're still going to play counterattacking. I guess. We do have Mintz on the bench. We got Vogel. He could be an impact sub for us, but I think Thurm and Stefan are the way to go for this game. All right. Hopefully you've enjoyed the series. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Do we stay next season? That's my question for you, all the teams are worrying up. Do we stay next season? We're in the Champions League. My instinct is to stay one more season and to just show like the cup games, maybe the games against like Dortmund and Bayern, and the Champions League games. That's my instinct, because it's like, okay, if we win the league this year, I'm not trying to curse us here, but if we win the league, what are you going to win it three times in a row? That might not be as interesting to you guys. And then after next season, we could just not retire, but quit and see if we can find another job, or see if we get noticed, if we make a better Champions League run, something like that. That's my instinct, but that's what I want to know from you. The day is finally upon us. Can you get the point required to become Bundesliga champions today? I hope so. Okay. They've been magnificent all season. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll just take all this craziness off. We'll leave the weaker foot stuff on. I'm liking that. Pascal Gross is injured. Not really. He seems quite fine, actually. All right. Give the fans a performance cheer for. Listened keenly. Nobody's excited about potentially winning the league. That's probably not a good idea. Again, we're playing counter. We are away. They play a 4-4-1, so maybe we can draw them in. Get that line of midfielders up and then catch them on the break. We have the direct passing into space on and work the long blocks. Okay, so we've dominated possession the first 2 minutes. Elias Abakubaka. All right, so they've had the on-target shot. I will get that down eventually. Probably it'll be FM20 before I can say that phrase correctly. Dorsch is picking up a yellow because that's kind of his game, isn't it? Suarez, what's he got? He loves a big game. Oh, throws it into Stefan, into his teammate Thurm. Anytime you throw it into a teammate, it's a good thing. Gercic, Dorsch, nice to Vieira. Thurm, laser beam into your eyes. 13th goal of the season. has kind of fallen off from last season. Makes me nervous. You get a big contract and then you don't do anything with it. But he has had a ton of assists. So I guess, you know, to be fair, oh, it's deflected, but he still gets credit for it because it was headed in. Yes, we're being overrun. That's the idea. We let them overrun us, and then oh wow, we have really crushed them on headers, haven't we? We let them overrun us, and then we catch them on the break because our defense is solid. Rui Pedro. Oh, I thought that was going to be a penalty. Oh, what was that? What was that? Alastra with an own goal. That was kind of a shot, wasn't it? Or was that headed down from our defender? What was that goal? Okay. Oh, no, he got a foot to it. No, that's just awful goalkeeping. Just get rid of it. No, we're not closing anybody down. Chill out. Come on, boys. We just need a point. I mean, but I'd like to win, right? It's the 10th place. We're in first. Gerchich picks up the yellow. Bastoni to Suarez. I'm worried about Bastoni. We've got contract issues with him. Oh, ball deflected? What? Does Darren get credit for that? Is it an own goal? Was it deflected? We'll give him credit. It's 2-1, crushing them right before the half. Let's watch this. Gerchich, Stefan. I don't know what you're trying to pass it through the person. Is that the idea? I guess that looked to me like a bad clearance, but Darian will get the credit for, I guess, standing in the way of it and it hitting his knee and going in. We're not complaining. We're going to go to... Okay, right. It's 2-1. All right. We're going to say, keep it up, friends. Okay, we're also going to say, chill out. Don't go get sent off and making life difficult for us, yeah? Yeah? Okay, we're going to go to floating the crosses in. You know what? We'll change it up a little bit. We'll freak them out. Okay? We're going to stop passing to space, so with our crosses, it'll hit them in the head instead of in the space. And we'll be on the break because we're playing counterattacking. That seems like a lovely idea. All right, we've got the ball. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining goals for us. That's right. Christensen, long ball. Uh-oh. That looks dangerous until Chevy gets to it. Okay, I thought it was going towards. It wasn't. It was going outside. Vieira to Darian. This highlight continues. What do we got here? Are we going to get an early cross into somebody's head? Eh? No, we get a lovely passer from George. Oh, look at this play. Darian. Oh, nice job switching the field. Suarez, what's he got? He can cross quite nicely. Why would you just stand there? Why would you just dance in place and they're gonna score? Yes, they are. I knew when the highlight continued it was gonna be a goal for one of us. Okay, so do we panic a little bit? No, we don't panic. That's not what we do. All right, Darian, what's he got? Lobs it in. That was not a floated cross. That was a little bit too direct. Come on, son. Gonzalez, you are not supposed to be that high up on the pitch. Get back. Get back. Oh, no. Oh, Gonzalez. Yeah, you're in the right. It's right where I wanted you. Suarez, Stefan, Gerchich. Okay. Darian. Vieira. Darian. Highlight continues out to Suarez. Can he get to it? He does. Knocks it down. Crosses it in. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't know what's happening. 14th goal of the season. He's got a brace. Nice, son. Puts us back in the lead. Okay. Oh, should have done better, but, I mean, he kind of ran into the deflection, didn't he? He didn't really kick that in. It was just kind of running into it. Okay, Stefan coming off the boil a little bit. He's going to come out here. Not that we need another... Oh, our midfield is nothing but yellow card. Oh, no. That was awful fast. It was like, foul goal. Okay. Shaitanov. Okay, we win the header, but no one is there to collect it. Abuchabaka. Okay. Oh, okay. This looks dangerous, doesn't it? It comes back off the post. Okay, I was like, what is happening? I thought there was going to be somebody out there to get it. Okay, let's go get another one. Let's not... No, they're countering our counter of the counter. Bastoni steps in front, but they collect it. This looks bad, doesn't it? It smells like a goal. We're gonna lose to Red Bull Leipzig. I can feel it. Oh, and then the highlight. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, friends. Chevy is playing not ideal. He's on a 6.4. Stefan is okay. With it being 3-3, we want to win. We're bringing in Vogel. That's all we're going to do right now. We may take Bastoni off. That's really disappointing. You know what? We're going to drop this back to slightly deeper because that's where we pretty much played all season. I can't remember why I moved it up at this point, but that's what we did, so that's fine. We'll live with it. We hope Dorsch and Gerchich don't get sent off. That would make life rather difficult for us. Okay, ratings have come up since we did that, except for Chevy. So we'll, can Hinkle can play out there. He'll play, can he really, or does he just know the position? He can play a little wing back on the right side. We'll bring the youngster on, get him a game, and we're going to take, we'll take Dorsch off because he tends to get cards. Yep, double sub, playing the counter. Let's at least hold on for the draw. I'd really like to get a win, get Vogel a goal, get Thuram his hat trick. But, okay. We're still winning headers. Bastoni. Free kick. Thuram's going to pick up a card. He gets a warning. Strikers always, they get away with it, right? Okay, can we get one here for the win? Soare to Vogel. Let's not peter into... Okay, that... He was just a rangefinder, maybe? Okay, 2 minutes at a time. Clock is ticking. Let's just blow on ref. Okay, that's... Yeah, we won the league, but it's kind of disappointing, you know? Okay. Yeah, well done, you sealed the title. I mean, that's true, so I guess we could say that, but, you know. Thuram with the man of the match. We have guaranteed ourselves. So if... Yeah, because they drew as well, so it didn't really matter. Excellent. Pretty even game, I suppose. So, yay, we won the Bundesliga smash alike, yay. Okay, let's see what happens here. We do the double. How did we do the double? Does that just mean we retained it? I thought it meant, like, you won 2-2, like the cup and the okay, but sure. Maybe it's because we won the Super Cup. Proficient tackling outfits in the league is something I'm saying, baby. It's definitely pleasing. Okay. Someone once famously said you can't win anything with kids, which your title winning first team has an average age of just 24. Do they think they can go for 60? Yes. They're a superb bunch. How does this moment feel? I'm absolutely delighted. Everyone's worked so hard. I always want to make sure it's all about the players working hard to keep them like happy with that. That's what soccer's all about. It was epic. Blah, blah, blah. Lovely. All right, let's look here. So Mukhtar gets a 195,000 pound bonus. Nice. Okay, yay, we won. Whoop-de-doo. 2 times in a row. I guess that's the double. I thought the double meant that you won the cup at the same time. Excellent. They're happy. How could you win the title and only be at 76%? Okay. Kuntz continued by saying that even though Kaiserslautern were one of the favorites of the trophy, it still takes a head coach of a high caliber to lead his team past the finishing post. Thuram's on fire, 8.8. He's superb, so we're not going to say anything. Anytime you say something, it's like bad news. But let's go back and look. So I was giving him some criticism. He's 11 goals and 7 assists and 21 starts, a 7.26 rating. And comparing that to last year, it's a little, I thought he had more assists, but I guess some of the assists have come in the cup. So I thought that's what it said, like he had 12 on the season. Now, to be fair, 2 of those are in the Champions League and all that kind of stuff, but that's a little concerning. 2 less starts, 4 less goals, less assists to player of the match when you've got a contract for £51,000 a week. All right. So when we come back, I don't know if we should. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think we're going to play Karlsruhe. That doesn't make any sense because why would you watch that? So let's take a look. Okay, we already looked at the transfers. We did loan out Omar Alba because he needed game time. Let's just kind of take a look here real quick because we've got some time. So Aero Gonzalez, we got him on a free from Newell's, which is in Argentina. I mean, he's worth 20 million pounds, friends. He's got a minimum fee of 30 million. He is a glorious human being. 7.15, 16 games, 6 in the Champions League. I'm quite pleased with our Argentinian center back there. Juan Miguel Larios was the backup, didn't play a game. Robert Darien, 3.7 million. He's dropped to 2.3 million, but he gave us 6 league games for 7.11. He played in 2 of the cup games, 7.55, and a Champions League start. I think for his first season with us, that's really not that. I mean, it's the highest rating he's had. So I don't think we ever paid for him. He's got an 8 million pound release clause, so we're good there. Tim Bravo is the youngster, the American youngster we brought in. Playing on our U19 team. 6 games with a 707 rating. He's developing quite nicely. I think he's going to be, I mean, we've gotten, if we come over here, Suarez is on a rotation contract. He's dropped down a little bit for next season. I'm trying to keep Suarez to make him a coach because he's got good determination. I got to think he'd be good defensively. He's got international experience. Like, I'd like to keep him, so we're just kind of keeping him on for a little bit. And we'll probably play him in the cup, maybe, or maybe when Cantero's tired. But Tim Bravo is going to be like that. He's that up-and-comer for us. Vogel here, we just picked him up. 6 appearances in the league. 6 starts, 9 total appearances, 5 goals, an assist, 2 players of the match. And he's got a Champions League goal as a substitute. Delicious. I mean, he's 18. Oh my goodness, he's on a rotation contract. That's not going to last long. But we don't have that buyout clause. Huge. I cannot believe Colm didn't play him and let us have him. We are not going to complain about that. Let's go back and look here. Cantero, we picked him up again, kind of in a panic last season, if you remember, for 4 million pounds. He's worth 5.75, got a buyout of 12. So last season, we picked him up in the January transfer window because Leon Guevara left because of his buyout clause or whatever, his release clause. 13 appearances, 721, 24 appearances, 705, still pretty solid there. He's developing quite nicely. He's 3.5 star. He's got 4.5 star potential. Argentinian. So we've got 2 Argentinians on the back line. He's picked up a lot of traits too. I don't know if I've ever showed that to you. Runs with the ball down the left, gets forward, marks opponents nightly, knocks ball past opponent. It's like we're just throwing stuff at him. He's like, yeah, I can do that. Yep, I can do that too. Yep, that other thing. Yeah, I've got that in my locker. Suarez, that we picked up last season, we just looked at him. Good player. We picked him up on a free. He's worth 350. I think he's given us quite the nice, 699, 686 for a 33-year-old, and he's doing some tutoring. That's nice. Gimber, I thought we were going to play more. He's still quite the good player. He's German, which is important for the Champions League. 715 and 14 appearances, not bad. He's just not first choice anymore. He's a rotation. Stefan for 3.1 million from, was it Mainz? Yeah, because Gruther Firth had him on. Anyway, we picked him up. 26 appearances, 712, 25 appearances with more goals. And he's worth more money. He's beautiful. I love you. Okay, sorry. That got awkward. Tom Ward, the 350K, doubled in value. I think he's going to come quite good. He's got 9 games for us. He's rotated in, so I think he's going to be all right. We're happy with him. Richard Davis is kind of a exploratory. We've loaned him out. I mean, again, you got him on a free, so you can't really complain because we've already made 50K on him. He's not exactly blowing it up, but he's 20. He's got time to develop. He's probably not going to be a world beater, but a good value for us. Florian Gonzalez. Oh, we picked him up for 500K. It's what he's worth. He's backup. He's a good backup option in the midfield there, kind of an all-rounder. But Bastoni on the 2.5 million, whatever it is, I mean, played lights out. 7.42 this season. He's worth 13.75 million. We do need to give him a better deal because he's worth 16.5. He'd requested a deal and then is like, literally, they want to quadruple his wages. And we said, no, thanks. And then we looked at Quintero. Let's just look. Is there anybody we want to check on? No, we don't care about them, do we? And then just going back, Gerchich is just the buy of the year, or buy of the save, probably. 76K. He did okay this season. He had less assists, less goals. So I'm a little concerned about that because, like, maybe he was just mad at Stuttgart coming off this season because we picked him up in January and he was just lights out. And then he kind of fell off a little bit, but he had more assists. And now he's fallen off a little bit more. And he's first team contract. He's still quite highly rated, but a little worried about that. Chevy for 975 is a good pickup. First teamer, youngster, 20. I'm a little worried about his balance and his jumping reach. We need to work on that. But besides that, playing quite well. Champions League starter, Bundesliga starter, playing well. 6 total assists in those 2 competitions. Kazisto's okay. We've looked at him before. Alastra, dropping in value, but I'm not sure why. We paid 7.25. He's given us, 12 shutouts. That's a third. 10 shutouts. He got injured, so it's a little less than half. I don't know. Maybe there's a better option out there, but I still like him as an option. We got rid of Maffei. Dorsch has been phenomenal for us. I really like him as a pickup. I do want to start grooming like his replacement. His rating last season was his best one yet for us, and he's getting up there in age. But he's still quite talented. Does get a bunch of cards, but that's the position we put him in. So that's just a quick check. And we got Vieira. Sorry. He's for 77K. He's played quite well for us. 693, 19 appearances, I'm just saying. But that's what's, just want to take a look at the season there. We'll come back and do a formal season review with like the finances and all that kind of stuff. Again, I got to decide if we're staying. I think we're going to stay one more season because we have made it in the Champions League for next season. But last check of the finances, and we'll look at like the season finances. 72 million pounds in the bank, and we're about to get cash monies. Ooh, forgot about that. We're about to get cash monies from getting first place. So if you enjoyed that episode, smash a like on it. Subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on, do we stay? Do we go? Let's just check one last time. Nothing's happened yet, so I don't know. Well, let's find out. All right. We'll see you in the next one, wherever that is. Yeah.